Hey guys, and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4 with me, Time and Tactics. We're looking at the world in 1944, 11 o'clock a.m., 4th of July. And as you can see, we have parts of the former Soviet Union. A big chunk, it looks like here. Really, all of it is in the south here, with our prized possession of Vladivostok. It actually has quite a bit there, right? 2 military factories, 1 civilian, 1 naval dockyard, and a fuel silo as well. And going up the coast here, we have, it's looking good here. This is a good, it was a good peace treaty, right, for us. I think we really got some good stuff there. Now, remember our plan? Our plan was to attack England, right? And that is over here. And I've been poring over the map here now. Looking at this here, and this is my concern. 215 to 271 enemy ships in this region. Now, our main fleet here has 56 ships. Even if we send it over here, we're going to have a problem, right? Because you can see this bar over here, this beige bar that says we have 0% naval supremacy. It needs to be at least 50. Even if it is 50, it's only 50. As we get across here from Cherbourg over here into, over to Portsmouth or wherever we go, we might just be intercepted and taken out before we can attack. And if we do attack, what does England have here? So it would take a probably big effort. Now, we can send up our Air Force on air superiority mission, and I believe that will help us augment our fleet's power here. So that is definitely a possibility. And we are sitting here. We do have 3 units ready. These here, they're actually, we can go ahead and split them off into their own army. Let's do that. I wish there was a random color we could pick here. I don't think I can pick random here, but okay, we'll pick red. Let's do that. So we can do that. They're sitting here in their own army. So if we can attack somewhere where there's not too much resistance, we'll be okay. Now, to go across here, that means that we can go anywhere along the south coast or the southeast coast of England. If we want to go across here, and that's kind of what I'm thinking I wanted to do, then we would also have to control this naval region here, and that is the western approaches. There's another 255 ships there. There's no way we can control that at the same time. It's going to have to be southern coast or nothing. The other option, though, is, if you look here, I was looking at Vladivostok over here. We are pretty close to the U.S. And the U.S. has, in Alaska, there's at least 3 unlocked slots there. That's not bad, right? And then going down the coast here, well, there's nothing here in northwestern Canada, but going a little bit south of that, look at that, 11 unlocked slots there. There's going to be some good stuff there, right? And then going down, what does this say? Vancouver Island, this is 4. Haiti Guay has 3. Yeah, that's pretty good. And then you get into U.S. proper, 13, 5, 8. It's just a lot of good stuff here. If you could make landfall here, is it even possible? Well, I never thought as Spain I was going to be having possessions here, but let's say we send some units over to Vladivostok here, right? Naval base 8, supply throughput 24, right? So it's pretty good. And then we send them across into Alaska. I know it's far away. What does that mean? Well, I think that means we're going to have to control, let's say we land over here some, wait a minute. Here's what I'm thinking. If we're going to land, we can do a naval invasion with our maritime, with our, amphibious vehicles, right? Anywhere we want. But then later, to trace supply, we need to have a port, right? There is a port here. This one, in Alaska. We got to hold this. So maybe what we want to do is, if we're going to go this route, the northwest coast is this area here, right? Fjords and archipelagos here. What does that give us? Small ships should have a bonus, right? Other ships, visibility minus 20, positioning minus 15. Yeah, big ships have more problems, right? Makes sense to me. And we have a lot of small ships, a lot of those destroyers, right? Anyway, in order to do that, we need to have control here, but it's only 12 ships here. Going out to Bering Sea, they also have 12, and we would come from Vladivostok, North Emperor Chain, 0. That's not bad. Here, Sea of Okhotsk, we have control over that, and Sea of Japan as well. So really it boils down to Bering Sea and the northwest coast. If we can land here, maybe here, and then go in and take. Well, there's Anchorage over here. 3 points. State owner, the Americans. That's obvious. But the port area is right there. So if we land here, that's tempting, right? Land here, take our units in here. Once we have it, we can ferry units across. Once we do that, we can go down along the coast. How's this going to work out from a supply perspective? I don't know. You know, can I see that here? I can't see too much here, right? 17.78. We have to go down and get another port, right? Eventually. Maybe down here. Yeah, something like that. I mean, let's give it a shot anyway. I don't know if it's even feasible, but I think that would be kind of an interesting way to do it. So, let's do that instead. Let's just change plans completely and see what we can do. Now, we have one benefit, and that is that with us taking, the Axis taking Soviet Union, we can now free up these units here, which is part of Army Group 1. Yeah, Army Group 1, under the command of Jose Asensio Torrado. He is, well, actually, let's take a look at him. He has a plus here. Wait a minute. We can give him a new trait. That's him here. Okay, let's see what we can do. So we have the blue ones, right? Organizer, defensive, and organization first. Okay, yeah. We can do charismatic, through planner, fast planner, and logistic wizard. Supply consumption -20. That sounds really good for attacking into, the extreme northwest of the U.S. and Alaska. Very desolate upstairs. Or fast planner, planning speed 10%. Not as useful, I think. Through planner, max planning plus 10%. Or charismatic. You know what? Let's go with logistics wizard. We'll do that. And now we've done what we can. He is only 1 in attack, but that will have to do. 5 in defense, which is good. He is also level 4, obviously. Current progress 5%. Planning is level 4. Good. Already good at that. And logistics, supply consumption -7.5. And then -20 here. So that is really good. So I think we're going to keep him. Let's keep him around. He will be our Army Group Field Marshal. So I'll keep him there. Now he already has 2 armies under his command. The Northern Front, I think, yep. And the Southern Front. That's, when we talked about how we were attacking the Soviet Union, but it's going to be changed now, I think. What if we keep one of these armies around? We can have 24. What if we transfer a few from the southern to the northern? And then we'll take the remaining units in the southern front and send them to Iberia and load them up into the garrison. And that way, see there, the U.S. is in here. That way, we can get more support, right? Maybe we'll do that. Now, who's the better leader here? Gaspar Gonzalez and Agustin Acuna. Let's see. We have 2 available here, by the way. There's Agustin Acuna. That's for the southern front. Yep. So he's level 10. Skill level 10. Planning speed 50%. That is good. An armor officer. Good for attacking there, right? And planning speed plus 10 there. He's level 5 as well. That is good. And what was the other one? Gaspar Gonzalez, level 3. Infantry officer. Planning speed 10. Not as good. I'd say we keep Agustin Acuna here. Let's keep him in play. And he will get a few more units from the northern front. Now, what kind of units are we going to keep? Well, we're going to be attacking in the northeast, right? So it's going to have... What kind of terrain do they have up there? Probably not too exciting for attacking purposes. Yeah, there's hills over here. And it's going to be cold right here. Probably, right? There's also forest. Not very good for armored units. Right? And mountains here. Yeah. You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking we can maybe transfer over not so many armored units. Although we're going to need them eventually here, right? Oh, well, it's heavy. Look at all the... That kind of makes sense. Oh, all of California is considered mountainous. Well, it is true. There is the mountains there, right? Yeah, we're going to need less... Yeah, fewer armored units, more infantry, I think, right? And also mountainous units. So let's see. This was Agustin Acuna here, right? Yeah, level 10 in planning. Great guy. So what if we transfer a few units over here? Now, through attrition and then getting green recruits. We've lost a little bit here, but and also actually we've been upgrading them, haven't we? If you look here, mechanized. Well, this is mechanized. Yeah, we have 300 here. They are kind of green units, right? Okay. Anyway, so if I want to do that, I want to have my mountain units. I have 2 here. You know what? Remember we have 3 amphibious. I could decommission some of the mountainous and make more of the amphibious units because there's a limit on special forces. But I think I need my mountain units once we get ashore, right? Anyway, let's see how many we have on the northern front that we could send back. Do we have any at all? We don't. No mountainous units. Oh, mountain units here. Okay. Well, in that case, let's leave them there. And then we'll take and send more. How many can we send? We can send 6 of them comfortably over. We'll take some of these here, right? This one. Yeah, let's do 6 of these. And that would be 5. Motorized? No. And send them over to what's known as the southern front. There. Okay, good. We can actually send some of the other ones back. Maybe we want to do that. Or do we want to have a couple of these armored units, right? We probably do want to have a couple anyway, to give more flexibility. So now we have 23. Okay, wait, one more. I'd say we take one more infantry here. There, so 24 now. They're going to stay part of Army Group 1. And so the southern front would be known as... This will be the one that is attacking after we gain a foothold in Alaska, right? So it's going to be the North American Strike Force. Not Strike Force, maybe Army. North American Army. Okay. And we can see we have 12 infantry, 5 motorized, 3 armored, 1 mechanized. We can change that actually later. I don't think I have enough mechanized right now. But okay, anyway. So we'll take those 24. And let's go ahead and... Well, do we have anything selected here for... No, it's all gone now. There's no special orders. We'll take those 24. We'll reassign these 12 over to the Iberian Guard. Let's do that. They can have 72 anyway. So now they can have 32. That's good. And we'll take him and tell him to use strategic movement and go across Eurasia here. And, well, where would he travel from? Probably from Vladivostok. When it's all said and done. That's going to take us, what? 41 days and 6 hours. That's a long time. But okay, that's what we have to do. And we're also going to assign these 3 over here over to be a part of Army Group 1. So that's going to be our strike force. 3 is not very many, but if you see here, we can't really do much about it, right? I can't train. Our cap is at 47, and we're at 38 right now. There's no room to create another one, not even a single one. I would have to disable one of the mountain units, right, to get another one. It's possible, but I don't think I want to do that. We are building more units here, by the way. Actually, quite a few. Do we need that many now? I'm wondering. We have quite a bit of manpower. Getting more, well, you know what? I'm saying I'm going to bring over 24 units. Is that going to be enough to take on the U.S. on their home territory? Maybe, maybe not. But we have we can kind of push through here, and then we'll see what happens after that. Let's maybe keep on building the units that we have. Let them get full experience, and then later we can ship more over, right? What are we doing here? Oh, we are training. Don't need to do that. Okay. Anyway, so now we're going to send our new army over there. So they're going to take all of them and move over there, right? These guys are not going to move over because they were not assigned at the time. Let's send them over to... Well, that's going to have to be Vladivostok as well. And that should be okay, I think, for supply purposes for now anyway. So we have 2 of them there. Who's going to be in charge of our attack force there? We have 3 available. Well, we have this guy, level 3. He's attack +1, planning +1, and planning speed +10. Yeah, that's a good one. 3 there. He's the best one. Well, these are about the same, aren't they? Yeah, we'll take this one. Okay, let's have them move over. So that's going to be good. So this is our Army Group 1. Well, actually, what we'll call it, this is what we call it, North American Army Group. North American He will be in charge of everything North American. And don't tell anybody, it's a big secret that we are going to be attacking North America, obviously. So then this one here, this would be the... we'll call it... Should we call it like... not strike force. It's like our main army. North American... let's call it NA. Well, North American Army. We'll call it that. We only have one right now. And then this one is North America Strike Force. Let's do that. So we have 2 of them there. Okay, good. That takes care of that. And we're going to send the other units back home. Also good. What else are we doing? This one here, I think it's the one, isn't it? Yeah, him sitting there. Mechanized. He was going to be ready. But you know what? He's a good quality unit. Let's send him down here to Iberia as well. We're really going to be defending Iberia. You know what? Once that's done, maybe we can siphon some of them off and maybe even go down to South Africa. Yeah, also tempting, right? But we'll think about that a little bit later. Let's do this first. So we're going to be leaving this area now. And you know what? What do we say about oil? Air consumption is very high. You know what? Let's send a couple of those planes over. Right, we're sitting... What do we have? Naval bombers is going to come in handy if we wanted to do something over there against the Americans. It's possible we can... I don't know if we can reach that far, though, right? If we're going to sit... Well, after we take Alaska, maybe we can do something there, right? Let's take... There's 100 here. We can have 200, 800... What do we have? A lot here, actually. Let's go over there. It'll take a long time to get there, but that's fine. That's our naval bomber. And he's doing training. Let's get rid of that. Not do any more exercises. What about the other ones? So that's this one here. What about this one here? 300 of those as well. We'll take those off, and then we'll send him back over here. We're not going to be able to do much. I mean, it's going to be too far away, right? But okay, we have 300. Let's send them all over here, right? Yep. It's not going to be... Our range is not going to be that great here. So we'll see if we can send them across once we take... I don't see any here. Airbase is over there. But we'll see when we get there. And then we have more here. That was naval bombers as well. Oh, actually, naval bombers might come in handy there. Anyway, that's that. They're leaving there. Then we have naval bombers 250 over here. You know what? I'm going to send those down here. Let's do that. And I think that will... Yeah, that will do it there. Instead, here, we have a lot of fighter wings. What are they doing? Air superiority all over here. We don't need that many, I don't think, right? Oh, look at that. We're taking a lot of damage there. We have an ace here, level 3. Should we just take the level 3s and move them east? And then the others can stay on patrol there. Let's do that. So we'll tell them there. They're not doing anything there. Yeah, we'll take those 2. And send them across here as well. Is this going to work? I don't know. We'll see. We'll send them over to here. There, both of them. Okay. To Vladivostok. Good. And I don't think we want to go ahead and... we don't want to have any missions then in the English Channel then. Okay. But we'll keep the other 2 in Iberian region there. So 2 of them there. We don't have anybody now doing a mission, right? We probably want to keep some of them doing air superiority there, right? Let's do that. Okay. So that is our Air Force moving east. Okay. Okay, that's going to be good. We're going to have a lot of units moving down here now, so that's going to be perfectly fine. What else do we have? That's our North African units there. Our guards are over there, yep, and we have 2... Oh, they're just in Africa, okay. Well, that's fine, I think. I think we're doing well then. No, so let's look at the logistics side of things. Because right now, what do we have? What do we have a shortage of? Rubber, probably? No, nothing. Everything's looking good here, so we're totally fine there. And here, we're getting more destroyers. I think I want to keep doing that, right? And just keep getting more here. Yeah, I think we're in fine shape there. We're in good shape there. So let's go ahead and start up the game a little bit, and we can just get an eye on how things are going here. So if we select our army here, yeah, you can see here, he's moving all his units back home. That's going to be a good number of units here in Iberia. He can do a lot there. What about our main army here? Do we see him? I'll have to zoom in a little bit. Yeah, you can see they're traveling across here down to Vladivostok. Excellent. Mountain Infantry 2 is available now. That's good. I mean, we're going to be using those in North America, right? I'm still not tempted to get this one because we have to, you know, build. We have a lot of the ones here, right? Getting this one, but maybe that's a mistake. Okay, what else can we do then? Well, I never did anything with maintenance or field hospital. Those are really good to get, but I'd have to push those in. Maybe we'll get that anyway. Let's go ahead and get one of those. Okay. What do we get here? Expeditionary Force. They want to send 44 divisions. I mean, I don't think I need that right now. They're going to be tied up here. Because he doesn't have anything to do, right? They're all sitting in Russia. He's going to send them down to take care of basically the Americans sitting there in Iberia, right over here, right? Yeah, right over there. That's what he wants to do. We don't really need that right now, I don't think. We'll say decline. Okay, we'll see if we can do it on our own terms here. Okay, let's go ahead and start to back up and see. So we're going to be leaving this area. That's fine. I don't think anything's going to happen. The British are not strong enough to attack there, right? Looks like they're trying to attack La Coruña with the British. Okay. But now we have a lot of units coming in to help out, I think. We're taking care of Porto. Yep. He's sending them back home there. That's fine. We're getting units coming in, streaming in from various parts. You can see them here coming through. Look how many units there are. There's a ton of them here. Okay, so once we get them over there, we can actually look at this here. Yeah, so once we get them to Vladivostok, we should be good. Oh, I forgot. We need to get the fleet across too. We're sitting here, right? Let me send them over to... Well, first of all, let's go ahead and... what are they doing? Nothing right now. Let's go ahead and send them over to Vladivostok. Right here. Okay, that's their base now. Okay, going to be over there. And they're not going to do anything just yet, right? Everybody here is regular level. Okay, that's fine. There are 2 destroyers here now available. Let's send them over there as well. Oh, there's one over here. Let's have them train. Okay, that looks good to me. Alright, so that's taken care of now. Training with a few more. Yep, and then... yep, it's looking good here. Okay, that's fine. Let's go ahead and start it back up. So, 12th of July, 1944. So we do have this one selected. We can go ahead and unselect that. Okay, I'm messing around with that. Actually, I don't even want to do that because we're actually, as you can see by the symbol here, we're doing exercises here. We'll keep on doing that. That's fine. So let's not worry about that. Instead, let's look at our fleet here. So we have, this is one that's doing exercises there, right? And then this one here, we have 2 units, Surface Task Force 1 and this one. They're docked here. We should probably bring them over to Vladivostok as well. Let's take them then. Here, and we'll send them... Actually, can we send them using this interface here? We'll just send them all over to Vladivostok. I cannot. I have to pick the actual strike force there. There, okay. Let's move over to base Vladivostok there. We're active in one region with him, actually. Active in no regions. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I think this means here that we are operating... This is the Western Mediterranean Sea. These are just moving now. And once we get there, we'll take a look and see our setup of the naval situation. Because I'm not quite sure how to do this. We'll see how much we have to take this into account. 114 ships there. 121. 70. Wait a minute. We do have control here already. That's good. Northwest we don't. But you know what? That might be... What about Hawaii down here? 94. 94. No Americans there. A few here. Okay. Anyway, let's just continue then. So we're going to have our fleet come in here to Vladivostok. That's going to be a while though, obviously. Oh, wait a minute. We also have 3 military factories. 1 extra one now available. Okay. That's factory, right? So Tank destroyers, 527, 759. Motorized, it's going to be the one that... it's going to be fine. We're putting the most effort into that, right? And we do have... Actually, we do have a lot of motorized here. It's mechanized that we have a lower number. So maybe put them at 5 there. Put 5 there. Yeah, that's good. Let's do that. What else do we have? Free dockyards. We have 2 more we can do. We'll put them up there. Okay, that's good. What do we have? Naval bomber wings, 250. Oh, they're standing by. And where are they at? Oh, they're sitting in Spain with no mission here, right? I'm just waiting. You know, I could use them here if I wanted to, but I'm going to send them over to Vladivostok. I think we're going to be using them more here, right? So Vladivostok, well, not generally. I will send them over there as well. Okay, let's go back here now. So they're attacking there. We have eliminated it. Oh, the British are coming in here. Okay. Let me see. Where are my units here? If we select this army here. Yeah, you can see he's moving everybody in. They're not there yet. It's going to take a long time for them to move in there. That's fine, though. Let them do that. So they're going to be taking care of that. Okay. I'm sure eventually it's going to be have all under control here. Because he has so many units now that are available to him, right? So let's go back over here. Nothing there yet. Our Air Force is there now. Yep, standing by. And you can look at the area they have. They can control, right? Not very much naval bomber-wise. So we're going to have to do something here. Yeah. I mean, they can defend the immediate area, that's all. Having an aircraft carrier would be helpful, right? Should have built that. Let's say I want to build an aircraft carrier. Yeah, obviously, way too long. And I don't really have anything. Do I have anything in I could select? No, that's submarines. I don't think I have anything even, right? No, I don't. Early battleships there. Don't even have anything. I would have to research it and then build it. You can imagine that's going to take a long time, right? Deck conversions, carriers here. This one is what I would have to do, right? It's being researched. Did I pick that one? 6.25% finished. 95 days. And I could get one of those very basic ones. It's kind of tempted to do that. Tempting to do that, right? We just start a field hospital there. 9.3%. Maybe I will do that anyway. I mean, it's going to take too long to build anyway. But okay, let's do it. Let's see what we can do with that. Let's get a deck conversion. 95 days. Wow. Okay. We'll see. Well, we're already 1944, but you know, we'll see what we can do against the Americans there. Maybe I'm trying to bite off too much there, but it sounds interesting to me anyway. So we're getting our units coming in here. We should be able to see them come in here, and there's no trace of the British now. Good. And we're holding here. Ramon Milan Astray falls ill. That's him. North American Strike Force. Or is it this guy? Sick for 30 days. No, it is him. Okay, 30 days, we can handle it. Yeah, he's getting sick from traveling. He's the one who's going to be attacking with the amphibious, but yeah. The fall of Pearl Harbor. Japanese forces have stormed and taken Honolulu, the largest city on the Hawaiian island Oahu. Well, that's a little bit late, but still, they took it. Wow. Let's see here. What does that actually mean? Oh, they took just here, right? Not yet on the big island here. Okay. Controls Japan, 98% now. That means they're immediate. I mean, there's an immediate threat to the U.S., I would think, from Japan. Okay, we'll see if we get a chance to attack. We're going to go for Alaska anyway, so we'll see. Don't have a fleet there yet, right? Northwest Germany, what do we have here? Enemy has air superiority, yep, we know that. Hawaiian Ridge, yep. Where is my fleet now? Actually, we'll select them here. They're coming across, right? Well, we can go ahead and right-click on one, I think, and see where they are. I haven't moved them too much, so I'm a little bit unsure. They're over here. Yeah, they're coming up to Vladivostok soon-ish there, right? So we're going to have our 58 ships over there. Another destroyer. Let's get him in there. It takes a long time to get there. Let's go ahead and increase the speed a little bit. And we'll wait there. There we go. So now we have them available here. Now, what can we do? Well, we can try to take control. They can reach all the way up here. So that's useful. There are some American units there, I'm sure. That's Americans. Some here as well. But we have naval supremacy. There's 70 there already. And here as well. What does that mean? That means we should be able to attack once we get our land units here. They are coming in now. You can see here. Once we get them over there, and actually the ones we want are the ones with the amphibious, right? I mean, I should be able to do it. I would think I can do it. Okay, let's see here. These are the ones. They're over there. Okay, it will take a while. Improved anti-air upgrade 1. Anti-air plus 10, okay. That's that one. What's this one? Yeah, we'll take it. We'll take that one. How are we doing on our deck conversion? Enables converted battleship hull and converted cruiser hull. Yeah, I'll have to see how this is even going to be possible, but okay, we'll see. If we could squeeze out some kind of carrier, that would be helpful, wouldn't it? So we're going to load up our units here now, and I think that's still fine. Let's go ahead and load them up. And they're not going to have a mission now, right? There's no mission here. Some of them are not trained. We could go ahead and train. And now, by the way, we're using a lot less here. Army 204 in fuel, Air 737, Navy 270, because they're on their way, right? Okay, so if we take some of these, and maybe we'll make them a training... Feels like we should be able to do that, right? We'll place them here, and then we can place that one under the command here as well. They can be a training. And that's all we got. Okay. Keep on training. Don't need a leader for that. They're going to be training over there. Great. What about... They're coming in from here. Okay. Concentrated industry. That gave us more factory output. Great. 15%. And 20% more in a state. We need to look that up, by the way, and make sure we're doing what we can across the board. Construction 3. 57%. Excavation. Resource gain. Don't need that, I don't think, right? Conversion speed bonus? No. Flexible line. Production efficiency can go up. Or production efficiency 10%. Growth 10%. What is the difference here? Cap 10%. Retention is 20%. That is a nice one, isn't it? We'll take it. 159 days. 62 days before that deck conversion. The very basic level there. And there's our 3. Okay, they're coming in. I want to see what happens here. Let's actually go ahead and tell them, this guy, can we do a naval invasion? Let's see. Naval invasion from Vladivostok, with left click, over to... Yes, we can. Where would we do it? I'm thinking up here, Anchorage. Maybe right here. Then we attack in here. Right click here. Okay, what do we get? We have then, I guess, 3. You can see here, I'm going all the way down here. We can go ahead and zoom out. That's him, right? Yeah, so he has then, what? 0 to 21. Okay, some divisions are assigned to this division has not reached their starting point. Okay. We don't have enough intel to dare sending an invasion through the regions Bering Sea, North Pacific, and Northwest Coast. Assign more navies or air wings on the mission. Okay. Or cover the radar. So we could do radar. We can also get the Navy out there. Split up the Navy, maybe. We're going to have 2 action navies. We can use the... submarines as well. Bering Sea, North Pacific, and Northwest Coast. Where is that at now? So we have this covered. Bering Sea, North Pacific, and... Oh, we go through here. And Northwest Coast. Yeah. How are we doing here? 0. Yeah, that's why. We don't have control here. We might get the control here through the Japanese. I don't know. We'll send maybe up our... send our main fleet here on a mission. And then here we'll send a submarine, see if we can do it even. But anyway, I'm out of time. I have to come back next time. Join me then with more from our daring mission to the US, or to North America, and we'll continue, I guess.